Right from the very start, we're clear of what the brand wants.
Some of the best content I've ever seen.
Always have a plan B.
You want to be quite dynamic, you want to do something a bit different.
I think PMYB is probably one of the most unique places that you could work at the moment. Like, it's such a young, exciting office. Everyone is so like ambitious.
I think it's the different personalities of the people that are there. There's so many different people, but we all have so many things in common with each other, which is really nice. And it's not like going into work every day, it's just like you're going to see your friends. With authenticity, like one of the key things, especially with using Instagram, is that sometimes it can come across as not being authentic and that you're selling the dream when actually the product is really good, but it's the way that you're doing it.
The most important part of our job is to find the right influencers. So at PMYB we have what we call promo influencers, and there's 46 factors that go into establishing what a promo influencer is. And these influencers are selected to get the best possible results in a campaign.
Always have a backup plan, always have a plan B.
Always be prepared for anything to happen.
I would be a mummy influencer. I don't have children, but I will one day. I think you can do whatever, you're so versatile, you can work with pretty much any brand.
I don't know, I feel like travel needs to be pretty good. Like getting to travel all across the world.
Like, seen quite a lot of the world, so he'd probably be quite good.
Well-travelled man, yeah. I think one of the key responsibilities is making sure the brand get what they want out of the campaign. Right from the very start, we're clear of what the brand wants, constantly keep in contact with them to make sure their requirements are being met.
For starters, it shows how powerful influencer marketing is.
I feel like the influencer marketing side of it was done really well. Obviously, the key issue there was nothing in place. So obviously, it's good to have something in place before you start.
But I think it also shows sometimes the questions that should have been asked in the initial stage aren't always asked, and that this is what happens when steps are missed. I think the biggest struggle is authenticity, and I think when things like Fyre Festival happen, it can taint that relationship and people's view of influencer marketing because they've seen the negative side of it, whereas actually there are so many positives.
I think one of the key issues is finding an influencer that has like an active, genuine following, because I think one of the key issues at the minute is a lot of accounts have like fake followings, or like where they bought the followers, or like the followers aren't like genuine. One of the things that we do is we have 46 promo factors to ensure that the influencers we use and we put forward for campaigns do have a genuine following.
We're going to oversee everything that goes on in the campaign to make sure that it runs as well as it possibly can do and that you get the best results.
Fun,
exciting,
friendly,
unique
and hardworking.
Groundbreaking,
dynamic.